I'm Carl Pate, President of the Horseless Carriage Club. It's a group of individuals that own cars that are 1915 and older, and we get to enjoy them like they did 100 years ago. A lot of people ask the question, how did you get involved in the hobby? Well, it only takes one car to get started. You usually start out by buying a less expensive car, moving into car shows, but you find sitting on the asphalt for 3 hours isn't a lot of fun. So then you start driving and you find the real thrill of driving in the open countryside. And then if you get real crazy, you start looking into the history of the cars, start to do research, and then like myself, I decided to write a book on early Ford cars. The whole idea is to educate people, share our interest, where we came from. Some people asked how I got involved in the hobby. Well, I actually was working in a bank, and a car dealer came in, Classic Cars of Darien. They had a 1924 Model T for sale for $1,800. Went home, told my dad. Dad said he'd chip in $800. My brother and I each chipped in $500. Didn't have a trailer, so we'd drive it to where we went, and then we slowly progressed. And it usually happens you buy a newer car because it's less expensive, and then you start to migrate towards older cars. The next car was this 1909 Model T, and at about the same time a 1903 Model A. That's a little bit different in that that's only a 2-cylinder, where this is a 4-cylinder. It was based on that Model A that I got the interest. I actually formed a group of individuals that owned the cars, and then we found out that the knowledge level was pretty low. So we took the stuff we'd researched, and it took me 3 years to write a book that's being sold in 18 countries. So now when there's an auction for early cars, I usually get 2 or 3 or 4 phone calls to ask about the cars, what I know about them, the history, what's right, what's wrong. The whole idea is to help individuals, and that's the goal of the club. At least that's my goal.